Hi everyone, and welcome back to Cine Detective channel. This review focuses on a beautiful romantic film that explores themes of love, relationships, cheating and marital problems. The film opens with a captivating mature woman driving her car, filled with uncertainty. The story revolves around the tender yet tumultuous relationship between Penelope, a woman characterized by her honesty and sense of responsibility, and her perpetually unfaithful husband, Andrea. When Penelope uncovers yet another instance of Andrea's infidelity, she decides to take a stand, leaving him to care for their 3 growing children. She seeks solace in a seaside home that once belonged to her grandmother. This retreat marks the beginning of a profound journey for both Penelope and Andrea. As she grapples with her childhood memories intertwined with her sorrow and self-reflection, which also shows how she hid her mother's affair with a young lawyer. Pepe's mother is aware of her daughter's decision to leave the house and attempts to comprehend her actions, recognizing that it may be a significant mistake. Nevertheless, Pepe remains resolute in her choice. At the same time, Pepe's children, particularly her younger son Luke, begin to harbor feelings of resentment towards her. Meantime, Andrea confronts the daunting challenges of managing a household on his own. In this process, he makes a significant discovery about what it truly means to be a devoted father. To his astonishment, he also uncovers remnants of a secret life that Penelope had led during a previous crisis in their marriage, revealing the presence of a beautiful young painter who had been her lover. After reading Andrea's letter, Pepe resolves to respond to her inquiries in writing. 2 years earlier, Pepe visited a piano store, where an unfamiliar man approached her, though she initially disregarded him. This man, named Carlos, a painter, became intrigued by Pepe upon their first encounter. However, upon learning of her marital status, he was unwilling to abandon his interest in her. Carlos subsequently sent her a gift, which initiated a conversation between him and Pepe. During the exhibition, Carlos once again conveyed his romantic interest in her. But Pepe, committed to her marriage, chose to return home instead. Over time, Carlos visited Pepe at the music school where she taught piano, and their friendship gradually deepened. Penelope began to develop feelings for Carlos, although her heart still belonged to Andrea. Carlos was reluctant to part ways with Pepe, yet she struggled with the idea of betraying her husband, even as she found herself drawn to Carlos. While Andrea was away on a business trip, Pepe sensed that he was being unfaithful, which shattered her heart. However, when Carlos reached out to her, she felt a sense of comfort and resolved not to reject his affection. This decision sparked a passionate romance between them, leading to frequent meetings and shared moments. One day, Carlos expressed his desire to have a child and to marry her, even proposing to adopt her children. However, the choice to divorce Andrea weighed heavily on Pepe. This revelation ignites a whirlwind of emotions within Andrea: jealousy, regret, and a deep realization of his enduring love for Penelope. Meanwhile, Pepe's mother, Irene, visited her daughter and shared lessons from her own past experiences, which helped to thaw the tension between them. At the same time, Andrea learned about her daughter's views for her father and her new affair, which broke him, yet he remained supportive of his daughter's future. Pepe attempted to reach out to Carlos, but her efforts were in vain. The following day, she went to Carlos's home to see him, but he was uninterested in meeting her. Having not seen each other for 2 years, their reunion took a somber turn when Carlos revealed that he had cancer. Initially, he had refrained from sharing this news, feeling that his illness made him unworthy of love. They spent a night together, during which Carlos expressed, leading to an intimate moment between them. It's a 2004 romantic drama from director Ciro Ippolito, and the title of the film is Vanilla and Chocolate. After their final night together, Carlos abruptly left, leaving Pepe heartbroken. Carlos had no intention of returning to her life, which plunged her into a profound loneliness. The next day, she received news that Luke had fainted at school, prompting her to rush to the hospital. Upon seeing Luke, she momentarily forgot her sorrow, as he represented her source of happiness. After understanding the reasons behind their son's difficulties, the couple resolved to mend their marital relationship and took Luke back to their home. Following a series of emotional moments and the reading of certain letters, Andrea discovered that Pepe had left Carlos due to her love for Andrea. Without delay, Andrea sought out Pepe and invited her to the place where they had both spent their childhood. Upon their meeting, Pepe revealed that she was expecting a child. Although Andrea was aware that the child belonged to Carlos, he claimed it as his own, expressing his deep affection for Pepe. They find their way back to each other, rekindling the innocent trust that once defined their love. One of the most enjoyable aspects of the film is the outstanding performances by the lead actors, complemented by strong direction, excellent dialogues and stunning visuals. This concludes the movie review. If you enjoyed our video, please like, share, and subscribe.